All right, let's get back to Boogie.
Thank you.
Let's get back to Boogie.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's get back to Boogie.
There's a second group of people.
Boogie, okay, Boogie's e-begging. Go ahead.
Let's just call Boogie. We get the point.
Call Boogie. He's broke.
Hey, what's up, Boogie?
How are you?
I'm on a live stream right now.
Hi, everybody.
We're criticizing the bagging video.
The what?
The bagging video.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want to talk about it, because we are live, that's fine. But we wanted to talk to you about it.
Sure. What you got?
We just find it sad and pathetic.
Yeah, it was. I knew it was when I made it. But I am in a position where I felt I had to.
But why?
I'm not a big fan of being homeless again. I'm not a big fan of going back on disability again. And those are just two things I refuse to do. And I talked it over with my therapist for a while. And he said that if I felt there was a chance that I could get the help I needed, I should ask for it. So I did.
What about selling your like gaming collection, or I don't know, like
I've been live streaming on Whatnot for the last few months, and I've been selling off my Magic cards as quickly as I can, and that's how I've stayed in the house for the last few months. Prior to that, as you know, I had that crypto egg, and then crypto crashed at the beginning of the year, but I've had to live off of what was left with the crash, and now I currently owe more money than I have, which sucks. I definitely could sell the house, which is something I'm probably going to do around February, but my realtor friend suggests that I wait until the beginning of the next year to see if interest rates go down, because they always adjust them at the beginning of the year, you know?
Okay,
and see if it'll move for more.
Boogie, I guess I have one major question, right? Like, and I'm sure it's in the comments. I'm sure all your haters are saying this too, but I'm thinking it as well. Instead of uploading a video e-bagging,
yeah.
what about like if the YouTube thing and the entertainment thing is just not working out? You're not making enough money. Like, what about like getting a job? Because as a viewer, when I see anybody do it, it's not just about you. When I see anybody doing the e-bagging thing to an audience, I'm like, but you're talking to people that have jobs. Like, you can't, like, this is a dream. Like, you know, being a content creator is like a dream. And if you can't make ends meet, then like you don't deserve to be in the entertainment space.
I agree entirely. Yeah. Here's what I'll say. I'll be a little more vocal about this kind of thing, the financial situation I find myself in private. But so my friend owns the local gaming store. Of course, he bought me out of it a long time ago. And I asked him for work. He was here at my house on Sunday. And we talked about it for a little while. And he talked about why obviously he cannot hire me, because as soon as the internet finds out I work there, he's going to be harassed relentlessly, the same way any sponsor I've ever worked with gets harassed relentlessly, that kind of thing, you know. Plus, I don't want anybody knowing where I am, all right? But let's imagine the scenario that we find a company that wants to hire me, right? I'm disabled to begin with. I can't do physical labor. That's not a thing I can do. My back literally doesn't work.
Yeah, but you can't work an office job, like answering the phone, doing sales or anything like that?
Right, so let's say that's a possibility. Now, that company wants to hire me. Now, I have no degree, and I have no job history. Literally, the last time I worked was 1998, okay? So, I'm also mentally ill.
Boogie, I don't care if
mentally ill.
Boogie, when I call,
I'm also a felon. So we now need to find a company that wants to hire a disabled,
you're not a felon.
Mentally, yes, I am.
No, the felon charge got dropped.
No, it didn't. I pled guilty to it.
Oh God, Boogie, why?
Because it was either that or go to jail, dude. They have video footage of me telling the guy I was going to kill him, video footage of me holding the gun, and my confession when the guy showed up to my front.
Okay. All right, Boogie. We have Frank Castle here too, Boogie.
No, we don't. Stop. All right, we're on a live stream, and not everyone's going to know the story, so let me just tell the story. There was a guy named Frank Castle who was threatening to show up at Boogie's house. All right, and Boogie obviously said, "Please don't." Da 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 da. And it got to the point where it was like nonstop harassment, to the point where Boogie was like, fine, show up. If you show up, I'm going to pull up my gun. And so the dude did.
Oh, you're leaving out a really important part where he got on a plane from Atlanta, Georgia, where he lives, and flew to Fayetteville and took photos from my neighborhood saying, I'm in your town, you fat fuck. What are you going to do, you piece of shit? And yeah, of course I told him I was going to kill him after that.
So long story short, the guy comes pounding on Boogie's door. All right. And Boogie answered the door and said, you need to leave. You need to leave. He didn't leave. So Boogie shot a round up in the air, like a warning shot. Well, come to find out, the internet, who was harassing Boogie, contacted the local authorities, and they had him charged with shooting a gun in city limits, right?
Yep. And the prosecuting attorney, who in the end cut me a pretty decent deal, he thought it was a YouTube beef thing and I did it for clout. He thought I was trying to profit from this. My lawyer did everything he could to convince him otherwise. We even showed him the books and showed him how my career nosedived after this, and I lost a tremendous amount of income over it. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't budging. He wanted his win. He said that we had 3 shootings in Northwest Arkansas within about a 5-week period, and they threw the book at literally every open gun case they had, including me. And he's like, look, man, I will put you in jail. This is what he told my lawyer. I will put you in jail. I don't want to. Like, take the fucking deal. Take the deal. It's a good deal.
Hey, Boogie. Hey, Boogie. It's Frank Castle here. How much money do you spend? How much money are you currently getting a month? I guess I'm just trying to wonder more about your financial situation. It's Frank Castle.
Your co-host sucks, Keem.
I know.
Wait a minute.
Everybody hates my co-host.
Hold on, Boogie.
Everybody
You
hates
think Salvo
Salvo.
Pancake sucks, Boogie? You think why does Salvo Pancake suck?
Oh, I was just watching you on that live stream the other night with
McJuggernuggets.
McJuggernuggets and shit, and I was just like, man, he's
Okay.
not taking any of this shit serious. He's
Okay.
not entertaining either.
So,
you gotta either like lean into it or be funny.
So I'm now coming to your house. I'm going to come to
Shut
your
up.
house,
Salvo, stop.
and you better expect bad things to happen to you, Boogie. You understand me?
Shut up. He's not.
You now know I own a gun, so
Good. I'm going to end you. You have no
Boogie,
money how it is.
stop,
I'm going to send you
stop.
to the prison,
This
Boogie.
is jokes.
How
This is
dare you
jokes.
disrespect
This is-
Salvo Pancakes?
Stop talking like that.
I'm getting a one-way
Hey.
ticket to your house, buddy.
Stop fucking around like
Yeah, I
that.
don't doubt it, man. You wouldn't be.
I'm serious.
Okay. Boogie, Salvo Pancakes here. I'm just wondering, I'm a big fan of you, so that hurts that you said that. How much money are you currently getting a month that you have to get on your ass in e-bag?
I'll be honest with you, and I'm not particularly comfortable with it. Last month, I made about $3,000 from ad revenue, but that covers my health insurance and my mortgage. My mortgage is $2,000. My health
You
insurance
still have a
is
mortgage? You didn't buy that house outright?
No, absolutely not. Never really
What
had
the
time to do it.
fuck? What? Why? You were making
Never-
good money on YouTube.
I never really had the money to throw it all at once, man. You don't seem you like a lot of people don't seem to realize my Francis videos were all demonetized.
You got to move on from Francis,
Yeah,
Boogie.
dude.
You got to do something else,
What
man.
I'm saying is,
Boogie,
the
I know
videos
you
that
don't-
made me famous. The videos that got millions of views, they didn't pay anything.
Boogie, listen to me. Hear me out. All right. This Francis character has to end. No one actually gives a fuck about the Francis character.
Oh, I don't care about that. I care about it. I enjoy doing it. So.
Oh my God, Francis died like fucking 7 years ago. This shit is done. You need to you got to get on a new wave.
I have an elevator pitch for you if you want to consider working with me. You ready? You want to hear my elevator pitch?
Sure.
Hey, Boogie pitch. Here we go.
Okay, here's the pitch. I got a podcast idea. It's called Power of the Internet, because that's my shtick. And what I do is I find old school creators, like maybe your Dax Flames, but also your overly the girlfriend from Reddit, or Mediocre Films, or all of these people who used to be YouTube royalty, and find out what happened to them. And sit down and for 1 hour talk about what their life was like before this happened, before they became famous on the internet, how they became famous on the internet, what it was like becoming famous on the internet, and what's their life been like since.
Good idea, but I have a way better idea. All right.
Okay, what's a way better idea? Oh, I think you want me to do the fucking Wings of Redemption thing.
That's what I'm about to say.
On this channel.
I was going to have Wings of Redemption.
We're never going to get Dark Side Phil involved, but I would work with Wings in a heartbeat.
I was going to have Wings of Redemption, Dark Side Phil, all right, and Boogie 2988. Have them as the host of a podcast and call it the Lol Call Podcast, right? That's what I was going to call it.
Yeah.
I was going to pay them $50,000 each.
Wow, I'm making more than them.
For 1 year. For 1 year. And Darkside Phil.
I think Darkside Phil, if you hear this, I think you're a crazy person to walk away from that. I know you could use the money. You know I could use the money. Wings could use the money. And that would be a fun podcast to film.
All three of these people are e-baggers. Boogie's an e-bagger. Darkside Phil's an e-bagger. Wings is an e-bagger. I was going to get them paid.
Yeah, I was all over that, man.
Wait, Boogie, how much is your YouTube play button worth to you?
Ooh, shit.
Because I want it.
I know you like them, Keem. Now, keep in mind, I got the old school gold one.
I know.
Shit.
Boogie, how much are you willing to sell that to KEEMSTAR? Your old school gold play button.
I'll give you some real cash
He's
for it.
He's not going to pay it.
How much?
$100K.
Oh, God, that's insane. No, of course I'm not going to pay that.
Insane.
No.
I want to be buried with that thing.
Boogie, listen to me.
Give me 6 more months, and then that price will come down quite a bit.
Boogie, hear me out. This is a real offer. Offer, Boogie. All right?
Yeah.
I will give you $5,000. That's almost 2 months' pay for you.
That's very fair.
Oh God. That's probably not that bad of a plan. Give me some time to think about it.
Because they're not worth that. You can order another one. I just want the original Boogie 298 one for my collection.
Yeah, but you can't order the old school one, man. You can't get that gold plated.
Exactly. So you're still gonna have an award.
Would you do 10K,
order a new
Boogie?
one.
Would you do
You're gonna have to
10K?
send a truck to come get it.
Boogie, would you do 10K?
I don't know. See, Vito's trying to help you out in chat and saying 20K, but I'm not gonna pay 10K.
Vito's been here the whole time. He's saying the show sucks. He's been watching for hours.
Guys, listen. I'll pay 5K for it to help Boogie out.
Boogie,
it's not worth
that's a fair offer.
It's
Boogie.
actually not worth 5K.
That's a fair offer.
These things are not worth that much.
That will get you out of the hole, Boogie. What do you think?
I'm trying to help him out.
Thing, I know Keem has paid more than that in the past.
Oh yeah? How much?
What's the most you paid, Keem? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I loaned money I loaned Bitcoin to Mr. Beast. Okay. Because Mr. Beast was doing a little Bitcoin gambling and he ran out.
Yeah.
He had no way to get Bitcoin. So I sent Mr. Beast some Bitcoin to do his Bitcoin gambling. And for months, he didn't pay me back. And I was like, bro, you owe me. And then Mr. Beast acquired the PewDiePie diamond play button. Okay. Ooh. And so he gave me to pay his debt the PewDiePie diamond play button. That's how I got the PewDiePie diamond play button.
Huge.
Oh, well,
now,
obviously that's PewDiePie's.
Do you know how much money I paid for that?
How much?
Less than $10,000. So
okay.
when we're talking,
now that you put the right market in, okay, let me think about it. I could probably use the money by the end of the year, so that's not a bad play.
I just think it would be a cool thing for the show. We'll put it up right here in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll have your play button up there. And we're like, we were doing a segment clowning on you for being an e-beggar, but in reality, we can help you out.
Right, and you'll be getting the play button, and you'll be helping out a friend in a way. True, Boogie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not wrong, actually. Keem is, with the exception of one time where Keem lost his mind for a little while and went in on my hard. That dude has actually been pretty straight and decent to me, and I'm pretty grateful for it. So he's the only person I'm considered doing this to. Let's see if it can happen.
Boogie, all right?
Yeah.
If you sell me the fucking play button for a reasonable amount, all right, $5,000
right.
or less, because
Reasonable.
you're a good guy and I'm a good guy, I will give you a business plan that will make you fucking millions. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, but your last
Do you hear me?
plan was for me to lean in and play the heel, man. I can't do
Wait a
that.
minute.
No. My last business plan was the Loud Cow podcast that would have made you rich. I'm the fucking businessman. I understand this, Boogie. You listen to me. You listen, you let me talk. This is what Boogie 2988 needs to do, and it will make him a fucking fortune, people. He needs to get real experts around him, real health experts, exercise people, and he needs to develop a DVD series, all right, where at the very fucking beginning, he's starting the workouts. And by the end of this DVD series that he's selling, this workout plan, he is skinny and in fit. There has never been one of these workout series that you pay for where the person teaching you starts off fat and by the end, he himself is skinny. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all lies. You can put reality, credibility into the exercise space and motherfuckers will buy that left and right. You will make $10 million fucking dollars, Boogie.
Boogie, what do you think?
I think he's right, and I think he.
Fuck yeah, I'm right. Now, do you want money or not? It's either yes or no.
I need to sleep on it.
No, you're not going to sleep on shit.
Boogie, we need a yes or
That's
no.
not what a fucking guy making an exercise series is going to do. An exercise series is guy's not going to fucking sleep. He's going to be working out. He's going to be pumping
We need
iron.
a yes or no, Boogie.
Do you just want the gold play button, or do you want the whole fucking thing, the glass and all?
I want the gold play button, the glass and all, the whole fucking frame, and I want you to make your goddamn dreams true and walk away with $10 million in 2023.
Mudahar in chat.
Are you paying the shipping?
I'll pay the shipping, yeah.